Hi, welcome back to the Look Back series. First off, I want to apologize that it's been almost 2 months since the last Look Back video. That is clearly my fault. I need to be more consistent with this series, and I can only personally blame myself for that. Hopefully I'll continue to be more active. I feel like I say that every single time I take a break from this series, which is very, 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 very often for some reason. Oh wait, that's because of me. Anyway, today, as you can tell by the title of this look back video, we're going to be taking a look back at both Club Penguin Rewritten Island Eclipses. We got the one right here that took place on this day 6 years ago in 2018, on October 18th, 2018. Which arguably happens to be now exactly 6 years later. It is now Friday, October 18th, 2024. So it's now 6 years later. But that wasn't the only one that occurred. We actually saw another one occur 3 years later in 2021, in November. On November 3rd, respectively. So I thought today we'd look back at both of them. To be quite honest, I'm surprised I still haven't done these yet. I've practically covered every single party in Rewritten, and somehow I haven't touched these two yet. Let's change that now. Oh, and maybe one day I'll cover both of the Great Storms. But that's probably for a later day, if I ever get around to that. Maybe in November, since the second one took place in November. Anyway, let's jump into the 2018 Island Eclipse, which this took place 1 week before the Halloween party of 2018.
Hey guys, it's me, Master627, and today I am back on Club Penguin Rewritten. So today, I'm going to show you guys the Island Eclipse. So, yeah. Let's get into it.
I'm surprised that this is under 10 minutes. I also checked the 2021 video. It's also under 10 minutes. I am surprised.
Before we actually get into the Island Eclipse, check out the login screen. It is fully updated because the Halloween party starts next Thursday, October 25th, and ends on November 1st.
It actually started on October 26th. It did end on November 1st, though.
So yeah. Get hyped.
Yeah, that party was amazing, by the way.
Hyped.
And by the way, we already took a look back at all the Halloween parties for Rewritten in a look back video 2 years ago. Go check that out if you want to know what my thoughts were in terms of the look back.
Wow. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, Blizzard. Well, no. Marshmallow is full. Let's go on to the game.
I'm surprised Marshmallow was full and not Blizzard. That was a change.
Here. And I believe I have my game sound on. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we had a Gary pop-up right here. I completely forgot about that. I don't think that happened in 2021.
Oh, a pop-up from Gary. So he says, "Salutations, fellow science-ter. I mean, Penguin. My temporal calculations were correct. The eclipse is here. The island has metamorphosed. I can't even read it. Into a extended period of
I honestly don't even know how to pronounce that still.
nighttime. Although I fear this may be more than an eclipse, as you see, the solar rotations of the sun and moon have changed according to my orbit scanner 3000. It is fascinating. Fascinating research.
Yeah, it's fascinating, just to clarify.
For myself, however, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Be safe and farewell.
Yeah, some of those I couldn't even pronounce. Now, thankfully, years later, I am able to pronounce some of those.
Whoa! Let's see. Whoa!
Yeah, did I mention the lighting on your penguin also got updated for the darkness as well? Which made it so much cooler!
This is so cool!
You frickin' bet it was. It was amazing. The detail was incredible.
So cool. No way. Yeah, so it's nighttime everywhere. This is so cool. Let's go explore everywhere. Yep. Nighttime everywhere because it's an eclipse. This is so goddamn cool.
Yeah, it did not need to be this cool, but thank God it was.
I remember what last year's was. It was the Great Storm of 2017.
Yeah, again, I might cover those in a future look back video, probably in November, since the second one took place in November.
It was also awesome. Okay, nothing new up here. However, obviously at the beacon. See what it looks like after. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Let's see it. Oh yeah, the telescope's updated as well. This is awesome. Alright, Ski Village. This looks cool. I remember there being a free item here last year for the Great Storm of 2017. It was the Cosmic Umbrella.
I was just about to say the item.
I'm assuming it's nighttime here. Yep. How about
literally everywhere
in the attic? Yep. Alright. And I'm gonna check, but this is probably normal. Yeah.
Oh man, it wasn't even fully rebuilt at the time. I think it was in like 2019 in like early February.
Just wanted to check though. Yep. This is awesome. Let's go to the snow forts. Hey! There's a free item!
Oh, now these were cool!
The Eclipse glasses?
Yeah, dude, these were so freaking cool.
Let's pick them up. And we're gonna put them on.
Funny enough, I think we might see it later in the 2021 video, but I think they also appeared there as well, alongside the 2020 Festival of Lights. Which also, by the way, we already took a look back at the Festival of Lights at the beginning of the year.
Because they look really cool. Where are the Eclipse glasses? They should be at the bottom. No, they're right here.
Yeah, you'd think for it being a custom item, it would be at the bottom.
No way! That looks so cool. Oh, dude, this looks so good. Well, actually, check in here really quick. Yep, dark. Oh, hey, the light's actually flashing. That's cool.
Yeah, that was a nice detail.
Nothing in there, but I do know the pizza parlor if you go in here.
Hey, that's in the thumbnail, ironically.
It's just dark. I mean, the room's always been dark for a long time.
Actually, that is true. It kind of got darkened, I think around the time of the music jam, I believe, if I recall. Oh, dang, I completely forgot it was crowded here.
This was actually in the sneak peek.
Oh, yeah, because they had like a sneak peek like the day before this came out, actually.
Now, if you can actually see down here, there's actually some slime. This is actually really cool. I actually love this. Alright, head down to the coast.
Oh, actually, yeah, it was goo, actually. Yeah, whatever they said there.
What is full?
What? Wait, that was legit? Holy frick, I forgot about that.
No, come on. Well, at least we got to the ice.
I questioned why was the cove full? I completely forgot.
Back to the mine. Yep, the mine itself. Oh, dude, that's so cool. The mine lights up.
Yeah, that was cool.
Nothing down here, because obviously, it's obviously outside.
Yeah, the eclipse takes place outside, of course, so nothing on the inside would be updated outside of some slight windows.
Slime pool, I need it. No, the underground pool. But I know it will be the slime pool during the Halloween party.
Sure was!
Oh my god, that is so cool. Look.
Yeah, honestly, that was probably one of my personal favorite ones, because my god, it looked way too epic.
Lights. That is...
Yeah, this one had to be one of my personal favorites, I'm gonna be quite honest. It did not need to look this cool.
Custom right there.
Why do I feel like that was?
Heck, this whole thing is custom.
Exactly! I don't remember seeing any of this in the OG game.
See, look. This is awesome. Stadium? Oh my god, this is so cool.
The lights made it look so cool, honestly. It's unfortunate that they're only seen in, like, I think, like, the Halloween party, I think.
I love how everything's lighted up. That is just so good.
And like the lighting applies to your penguin as well. If you're like in the lighting like right there, the lighting actually applies on your penguin as well. So that was a very nice detail.
Just so good. Cove, yep, it is still full.
I still question why it was full.
Come on.
Like there wasn't even a mascot on. What was the point of this?
You know, I might have to go onto an alone server to get to the cove.
Yeah, I think I did because I would not be able to get on within this case.
Yeah, I'm going on an alone server. Let's refresh the page. Yeah, going on an alone server to go check out the cove. Man, I'm so hyped for the Halloween party next Thursday.
Again, it was freaking amazing.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, let's go on to an alone server.
We had the Gary Walt's mansion where we could transform into ghosts. That was freaking amazing. And then it came back 2 years later in 2020.
Yep, just to see the cove. Wait! There's actually Halloween decorations in here. See, look. Right there. And right there.
Surprised it took me that long.
Oh, and I even went in here. Yeah, it's the cove. Man, this looks so cool.
The lighting with the fire looked amazing.
Don't know why it's full on Blizzard.
Yeah, I still question, what was the heck, like what the heck was the point of that?
But guys, I gotta say, this is so awesome. I love this. Especially with the whole nighttime distance. It's just so cool. I just love this. This is so nice. So yeah, if you want to get the free item, literally just head right here to the snow forts and you can get yourself, obviously, the Eclipse glasses.
So dang, it was almost 10 p.m. for me because that clock is 3 hours behind my time zone. Meaning it was like pretty much almost 10 p.m. when I filmed this. That's insane.
So guys, that's it for this video. There's nothing else because this is the only update for today.
Which is actually true.
And yeah, this is just awesome. So yeah guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, let's move on to 2021. Alright, here is 2021, which took place 3 years and 1 month after the last one. Let's see how good this goes. Hey guys, and welcome back to Club Penguin Rewritten. So guys, today it is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021, and as you can see by the homepage here of Club Penguin Rewritten, it's night! Literally! And I'm not even joking, because if you go into the game, it is nighttime. Oh! One thing that was cooler than the 2018 one was that there was music to go along with it. Yeah, that's right, everybody. It is nighttime on the game. And this is, of course, in preparation of the Festival of Lights 2021. Let's go! No, but in actual reality. Fun fact about the music, by the way, it actually stayed for the Festival of Lights as well. Which made it so much better! Yeah, that is technically the case. And my god, there are a lot of people here. Like, so much. There's so many of them. That's probably all because of this. Oh, and let me tell you, it's literally everywhere. The nighttime is literally everywhere. Everywhere on the game. So, I'll show you. I'm not even gonna joke. I'm not even joking with you guys. Watch. Actually, yeah, we'll go here. Yep. Everywhere on the island, it is nighttime, and it is so cool. Like, literally everywhere on the island is nighttime. And even some of the inside rooms are also dark. Yeah, see, you probably noticed there is a massive difference compared to the 2018 one. This wasn't like this right here. So there are some minor differences compared to the 2018 version that we just saw earlier. Which is so cool, in my opinion. Even up here. This is actually pretty similar to the Halloween party design, just with the night sky instead. Yeah. And what's funny is that this literally happened immediately after that ended. Yep, over here is night, and if we do go into the lodge... okay, I thought it was gonna load. It is night. Yep, there's another difference! Well, sorry, the lighting's darker. And a lot cooler! Same with here. Nothing in the EPF, though. Yep, up here. Everywhere is night. Next up is the snow forts. Oh! Okay, apparently the Eclipse glasses weren't here. Dang. You'd think they were. Oh, maybe they were in the Festival of Lights. Yep, that is seriously cool. Yeah, I'll hit that target for no reason. Nice. Now, the stadium's actually really cool. Okay, so according to that clock, that would have been 4 p.m. for me. Because again, that clock is 3 hours behind me. Oh, dude, that looks so freaking sick! Yeah. How cool is that? This is actually pretty similar to something a few years back, actually. Where the whole soccer field... yeah, back when this was a soccer field in the Island Eclipse in 2018, this was also lighted up, kind of like this. And I think also pretty similarly in the Festival of Lights last year in January. Yep! And it looks way cooler than it needs to be. Oh, yeah. I don't know, although I don't know if we've seen it like this, though. I think that's new. Correct me if I am wrong. Probably gonna... well, we didn't see it in the 2018 one. Let's go look at last year's Festival of Lights to see if that room looked like that. Sorry. By the way, just for the record, this music is amazing. Same with the ones that we've already been hearing. Go to the plaza! There we go. Got it. Yep, it looks like this, and this is actually a pretty similar reference to last year's Festival of Lights, and I think also the Island Eclipse in October of 2018. Both correct! Well, this right here, I think. Actually, this whole room is. Well, except for this being here. Oh yeah, by the way, that also looks pretty cool. Actually, speaking of which, let's actually go down here. Yeah, this is cool. And it was permanent. Literally, I already checked all of this out before filming, of course, because I did not realize it was already going to come now. I thought it was, yeah, going to probably come maybe like, I don't know, in a day or something. Yeah, no, they just randomly dropped it as soon as the Halloween party ended. But I did not think it was going to become nighttime this quickly. No, we all just assumed it was just going to come, like, back to normal for, like, daytime for, like, maybe, like, a week. And then the eclipse would come. But, nope! They just straight up just dropped it immediately after the Halloween party. Which was a nice surprise. Like, they actually tweeted about it getting dark on the island. And I assumed that that was just a sneak peek for the Festival of Lights. But no, in reality, it was actually for right now. Yep! That is actually 100% true. And it stayed night for, actually, it wasn't just for the Festival of Lights. No. It stayed night for the remainder of the year. Yeah, that's nuts. Seriously though, the point is, again, this music is amazing, by the way. You can't do anything with that yet, or go in there. I think that's still being worked on, but that never happened, considering the game, you know, shut down 5 months later. We'll admit this room, dang it, is still pretty cool. Next up, if we head to the forest, we actually do have construction here, believe it or not. Yep. We do have construction, and of course this is also for the balloon ride, which will come during the Festival of Lights, as it explained here. So you can be kind of in here a tiny bit right there, but in reality it's not available yet, because the event doesn't start for, well, until later in the month. November 23rd, 20 days after this started, specifically. But this is cool to actually... Yeah, do you guys remember in 2021 where all the events started on a random day? There was, like, no specific release date. I think the only date to... Like, the only party the entire year for Rewritten in 2021 to have a release date was the Halloween party, being October 21st. Outside of that, every single party started on a random day. Do you see this here? I'm surprised this sign is already up. Yeah, you'd think that would be during the actual party, but no, that was just there. The Cove? Yep, this is how it looks. Looks pretty cool. I will admit that. So, with that being said, next up, actually, fun fact, pretty much all these rooms are pretty similar to the Island Eclipse in 2018, and also were pretty similarly also in the the Festival of Lights last year. The only difference with that being there was lights all around. And would be later in the month. And will be again this month. Exactly! And it was for like 10 days, I believe. The Festival of Lights was like 10 days long. Anyway, here's the mine. Looks pretty awesome. But actually, fun fact, if you do go inside, actually, yeah, it's actually dark in here. Another difference from the 2018 counterpart. This was actually updated. Pretty similarly to the Halloween party. Is there anything in, here? Wait, hold on. Is this room even available yet? Okay, good. I figured it wouldn't be. It never got open, god dang it. Yeah, I didn't figure that room. Yep, nope. Yeah, I don't think it ever got open. This will be available yet. But, fun fact, if you do actually go back to the town, actually, and if you go inside the nightclub... Oh, dear God, I forgot about this music. My God. It's actually dark in here. That is cool. Oh, and... God, dude, that music is amazing. I have not heard enough of it to consider it good. But my God, I completely forgot about that music. My God. That wasn't already enough. If you head into the gift shop, there's no new catalog yet, but that'll... that ended up releasing on November 7th, just 4 days later. Be pretty soon, hopefully. Yep, on Sunday, November 7th. Well, I think they've been trying to release them at the beginning of the months now, like they used to. The only one to fail in this particular thing would be August, releasing at the end of the month on the 26th. I can see why they went back to doing it at the beginning like they were meant to. It's good, but as for... And they continued to do that all the way up until the game closed. Now, here's proof there's no catalog yet, but that will come out later on. But it is dark in here. Also, yep, another difference to the 2018 counterpart. My God, they did so many things different with this one, which is awesome. So pretty similarly to the Halloween party, just without the Halloween stuff. The dojo is updated. This is cool, though. Yeah, that was interesting. Seriously. Yeah, Kardjitsu would come a good 4 months later. This is all cool. Only for it to be completely gone just 3 weeks later. God freaking dang it. Oh, right. The iceberg. That's the last place. Yep. How cool is that? Alright. So, I actually think that's it, believe it or not, for literally every place on the island. So, wow, that's nuts. They really did do something with this. They sure did, and it was amazing. Really did. And I'm impressed. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Club Penguin Rewritten video later on. Yeah. And that wraps up all for the Island Eclipses. Yep. There were no more past this point. There were only 2 of them, if you don't count the Festival of Lights in 2020. Regardless, guys, that wraps up this episode of the Look Back series. I do think I might have another rewritten one planned in the next, maybe like few weeks. Again, I might cover the 2 great storms that they held in both 2017 and 2020, probably sometime in November. Just gotta think of a time. I think the second one occurred in November, if I recall. So we might do it then. Just like how we did the eclipses here in celebration of the 6th anniversary. I might do that in celebration of the 4-year anniversary of the 2021. So, comment down below if you'd like to see that. Well, that's that, guys. I will see you all in the next Look Back video very soon. Hopefully this coming Tuesday on the 22nd of October.